huge tower. He could transmit power wirelessly with these towers. If you build it, so you got these layers in this atmosphere. We have every let's say every 10 feet, 100 watts power. Another 10 feet, 200 watts, 300 watts. It builds. Their electrons are just floating around the air. The way they create power is nuclearly. What they do is they speed up the electrons. They heat them up, speed them up, and it creates power. They do it with nuclear fusion. But he had an idea to build this huge ass tower that's like 200 feet tall. What happens is, so if you have these layers of atmospheric power, right? Okay, so when they're flowing through and they hit an object, they're going to go around the object. So you got 10 feet here, hit an object, right? The tower, it's going to go straight up. Another 10 feet, it's going to come and hit the tower again, go straight up. So by the time all these different layers hit the tower and come up, they're all, instead of being so far apart, they're all this close to each other now. Because they're coming up over the tower together. And they come back down and split at their regular level. But when they come up to the tower, they're all condensed. So he would collect all those electrons. And it would travel down his copper coils and shit down to like a, like kind of used for your stereo, like a
capacitor.
Yeah, that's how it was stored. And he would change the power, because it's direct current, into alternate current by using magnets. All you do is flip them. So you have north facing the field.
Yeah.
You flip the next magnet south. North, south. That's how you create an alternate current.
Yeah.
That's all you do. And you flip the current and you get free power out of the atmosphere. And they debunked all his work.
So why aren't people doing that now?
They're starting to. They're pulling all his shit out. And they're all fucking, they're finding certain shit. And to get this, do you know who was involved in getting all this shit? Who? Trump's uncle.
Really?
Dude, it gets deep, bro. So in the, I think it was late 1800s, early 1900s, this guy, Wernher von Braun, I think his name, or no, that was NASA. Okay, this dude wrote books, old ass books, and they says, what was the name of the books? Okay, anyways, they talk about the last president, and it's Trump, and they talk about a time traveler named Trump that lived in this mansion at Times Square. Everything matches what's going on right now. And he wrote these books 100 years ago.
Wow.
No, it's a trick, bro. So JP Morgan fucked. So these elites took over everything, bro. It's a $1 trillion business, energy. That's why anybody comes up with anything different, it's killed.
Yep.
Anyways. I don't know.